Yo, what's going on, everybody? I wanted to make a video about two topics that go hand in hand. Um, in the background right here, I got Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet. I got the demo, so I can try it out. It's on sale for $10, so I wanted to see if it was going to be worth it. But that's not what the video is about. I want to ask you guys, what are your expectations of the consoles we have now, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S, mostly the X because it's the more powerful console. What are your expectations of those two systems going forward, as well as the video games that we're going to get with them? The reason I even thought about this, and this won't be a long video, guys, but I really just wanted to get your input on this. But I saw somebody, his name, I forgot what his name was, Dark1985. Cool YouTuber. He seems like a legit dude. But he said that he could not see himself basically playing older games because of the frame rates being lower than 60. So that got me thinking, and I was like, man, this is where the second topic comes in. Would you guys be able to play video games knowing what we can have now? Would you mind playing older video games? And the reason I ask that is, if somebody can't go back to playing 30 frame games or sub 60, which it's all what you want as a gamer. There's nothing wrong with it, but I actually want to know about you guys. If you can't play games below 60 frames, does that mean that you're not willing to go back? Like, we got the I play the PlayStation 2 and stuff all the time. Like, I ain't no thing for me to turn it on and start playing. But would you not be able to go back and enjoy those games, even if you find them dead amazing? They're fun. You're always having fun playing them. The graphics, obviously it's PlayStation 2, 360 stuff back in the day. But if you can, do frame rates and graphics stop you from playing games that are old or even new? Do they stop you from enjoying what could be, in your opinion, a masterpiece of a game because the frames are sub 60 or the graphics aren't 1440? Will that automatically stop you from playing a game? And Dark's not the only person I've seen talk about this. He was just the one that I just watched yesterday, and I saw it, and I was like, yo, that's actually, I see where he's coming from. Me, I can go back right now to Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo. I got the actual systems, and I got the minis. I can go back and enjoy all those games because they're fun video games. They're just good. So that made me think, would you guys automatically be like, man, after playing, especially you PC players, man, I can't go back to playing these old games because them graphics just too much. Man, those frames, can't do it. Even though you love those games growing up and stuff, now we're in a day and age where graphics and frame rates make the whole game. Doesn't matter how fun the game is. Doesn't matter how good the story is. None of that matters from what a lot of these YouTubers and people on like social media, a lot of these people only rate games and what they will play based off of frames and graphics. It could be trash graphics, which I don't understand that. If the game is amazing, but yes, graphics do enhance the game. It doesn't enhance the gameplay, but it does make it better, especially if you're going to be spending quite a while playing the game. Like, I'll use The Witcher 3, right? Amazing video game. It also did help that it looked amazing while I was exploring those open worlds. So I understand, but knowing what I know about The Witcher 3 now, I'd be so upset with myself if I did not play that game because it was sub 60, and let's just say it ran only 1080, excuse me, not 1440. Let's just say that. I'd be ashamed, and I'd be mad at myself for skipping out on such a great video game. So, that's the topic for the day, guys. Can you guys play your older games and actually enjoy them? And when I hear people talk about graphics, because I'm talking about the topic of what do you expect from next gen gaming, on the video game side, not the not the console side. But can you play a game that's gonna come out, right? And you see YouTube videos, you tried the demo, you're like, yo, this game is dope, man. I gotta try this. And they're like, man, we're only gonna be able to put 1080, 30 frames. And you're like, man, I love the demo. I love what I'm seeing. Man, but it's not gonna be 60. It might be 45. I can't do it. That's a hard pass. Are you one of those kind of people? And if you are, hey, you're the one spending your money at the end of the day. But my opinion, I do find it silly that people talk so much about frames and graphics now. But back in the day, we was playing Super Mario 64. We was playing Banjo-Kazooie on the 64. Yeah, they look good for their time, but I can still go back now and play them and still have fun with them. That's the kind of gamer I am. So I want to know what kind of gamers you are. 3 questions. Can you go back and thoroughly enjoy, even if it's not thoroughly, can you go back and enjoy those old games, those Donkey Kong Countries, Super Metroid, those games that we grew up with, you know, Super Mario World? Can you go back to those games, or even if it's something on PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Sega Saturn, you get the idea. Can you go back and play those games and actually enjoy them, or do you look at them now because you're, man, the frame rate, the graphics aren't there? Can you go back and play them and enjoy them? Number 2, going forward, what do you expect from next gen video games? What do you expect? Story, the length, the frame rates. What do you expect the graphics to be? They can be as wild as you want. I just want your opinion. Third, number 3 and the last one. What features, whatever, whether I'm going to make fun of PlayStation. I expected the DualSense 5 controllers to have a longer battery life than they do. I don't have this system, but I've played the system. The batteries don't last long. And people may make fun of Xbox players for using AA batteries or having the charge packs, but they last longer. They last longer. So, what are some expectations you have for the console itself? Whether it's Sony the PS5 bringing back communities. Well, I think they're on PS5 but not PS4. Give them back to PS4. The PS4 ain't going nowhere, but we're talking about next gen. What do you expect? Because it's the first year almost of the life cycle. So of course we weren't going to get the best out of everything. But that also is the developers, because they're trying to figure out the limitations and how far they can push things. So I just want to know what you guys expect. So one more time, can you go back to your old games and enjoy them, or can you not because the graphics and the frames aren't what they are now? What do you expect from video games going forward in next gen? And 3, what do you expect or want from your next gen console going forward, whether it's added features, whatever the case? I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Share this video around. Like the video. Drop all those comments so we can talk about it. Can't wait to hear from you guys. You guys have a great day. The next video I'm going to do, you guys know I don't roll with scripts. I don't do any of that. But I know you can't see it. It's dark, but I actually am going to make a video about my top 5 favorite video game ninjas. This time I'm going to have to read, okay? I did so much work into actually making sure they get their credit. I'm going to have to make sure I do it right. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, drop those comments, like the video, share it, do whatever you want to do. And let's have a good conversation. I will see you guys soon.